Thanks for tuning in. It's Stuart here making another video. I'm going to go through my watch list on eBay. I thought you might find it interesting which records am I watching and why. So let's just go through them. I'm not going to comment on all of them. Um, we've got here, let's just enlarge some of these. We've got Berg's Violin Concerto with Gidon Kremer. I would quite like to have that record. It's 14.99, £4, £18 in total. It's a bit too much. I think I would like to have that one though. I'd probably pay maybe £12 including shipping. So keep watching that. We've got a Ligeti record here. Don't often see Ligeti on records, so that's interesting. Chamber Concerto, 1995. This is one that's being auctioned, so £26 including shipping if it goes for that price. I don't think it will, or if it does, just one bidder. So let's keep going. Okay, £800 SXL 2289 Kertész, one of the great SXLs. This was when I was dealing full time in the 1990s. This was probably the hottest SXL there was, and it was selling in those days for about 400, £500. So, well, I suppose it should be selling for 800 now or more, but somehow I think that might not go because the big orchestral early stereos don't seem to be doing as well as, for example, the Kogan and the big violin SAXs and 33CXs. So I'll keep watching that one to see what it goes for. Here's a funny one, LXT 6035 Brooks Scottish Fantasia Oistrakh. There's a stereo. The mono won't sell for £50. I really doubt it. I don't think it would sell for more than about £15. LXT 5044 Mozart Christian Ferris, £60. Absolutely no way. I mean, Ferris is kind of an interesting violinist, but not incredibly collectible. I just don't think it's going to fetch that. I'd value that record at about £20, absolute maximum. LXT edition 1, that's funny, ED1, and it's a mono where there's a stereo, and somebody has hilariously put ED1. Well, big deal. I mean, and I don't think it's going to sell for £20. I think it might sell for a fiver. LXT 5313, another one, Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto, magnificent stereo in mono for 70 quid. Not a chance. No way at all. £20 probably. Yeah, that is a great SXL. Magnificent sound. Forget that one. We've got a Music for Pleasure here. I'm not too sure why I picked this one out. Somebody's selling it for £3.70. Why did I pick that out? Oh, there's a cello concerto on it. I thought it might be worth buying. Amadeo Baldovino. No, probably not. I've got a Finlandia record going there for £6.12 plus shipping. Let's keep going. Zuckerman. No, Zuckerman doesn't sell. £4.62. I can't remember the last time I bought a Zuckerman LP. I mean, unless I got it for 50p in a charity shop. Okay, Carl Bohm. Not too sure why I picked that one out. This one here I was kind of interested in because I think it's a European record. I quite like a lot of European labels. I think that's Supraphon, isn't it? No, sorry, it's Philips. Oh, I know why I picked this out. It's Mozart's Missa Solemnis K139. It's actually one of my favorite Mozart masses, and I do recommend it. K139. It's got some absolutely magnificent music in it for an early Salzburg mass. I think it's the best. It's the best of the early masses, and I probably prefer it to the Coronation Mass. Have a listen to that K139 in C minor. It's an absolutely fabulous piece of music. That's why I picked that out, because I haven't got it on vinyl, and in fact I'm probably going to make an offer on that. £5.55. What's the shipping? £4.70. I know, I'm going to make an offer on that. I fancy having that, so let's do it now. I'll offer £3.50. See what happens. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that. Let's have a look and see what happens. Review your offer, make offer. Actually, edit offer. I think that's too much. Let's go for 250. Okay. When I saw the total price, including shipping, I thought, oh, would I pay £8 for that? Maybe not. Okay, make offer. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that. That is an absolutely amazing mass. So there are a lot of there's a lot of great music in Mozart's Salzburg years. Okay, one of the big 33CXs, Joanna Marzi. Magnificent cover. I love that yellow cover with that picture of Marzi playing there. So 395, hasn't sold. What's the condition? Excellent condition. The record very good, which I suppose for, you know, I've had that a few times back in the 90s. I never did get it in really good condition. I mean, even in those days, it would sell for about 300 or 400. So that record, I would have thought that would be selling for more, but it doesn't seem to be. It seemed to be the stereo violin records like the Kogans and the Oistrachs on SAX, which have really gone into big money. But the monos don't really seem to have done the same. Let's keep going. Let's have a look. I think I've been through some of these before. Now there's that CLP, and I believe that still has not sold. No. Because somebody was saying that this CLP does fetch £100. Well, maybe so, but it's not selling, and it's been on a few weeks. The CSD is worth a lot of money. I've seen it claimed that a lot of these monos of big stereos sell, and they sell for big money. But when I actually chase them up and I try to find out, is it that people are asking that money, or are they actually getting it? Seems mainly they're asking the money, but they're very rarely getting it. SXL 2026 Campoli, right? That's a great record. Mendelssohn, £1,000. Yeah, I mean, he's had that for a few weeks on there, still not sold. And of course, I've looked at that before. Yep, still not sold. It's signed. Okay, so Brahms 4 symphonies. We've got Karajan. That's not going to sell for £105. Absolutely no way. I wouldn't value that set at more than £30. I must say it is unusual, but not really that desirable. So we've got the Barbaroli Mahler 9, still not sold at £1,000. I looked at that a couple of weeks ago. And this is interesting. I'm not too sure how many times Karajan recorded the Brahms on DG. I think twice. He did one in the 60s or 70s, like that set we've just seen, and he did it digitally in the 80s. I wouldn't mind having these, actually. Symphony number 1 I had on CD, and I really liked Karajan's performance of it. Really big sound, a little bit sluggish at times, but an absolutely monumental sound and performance. I thought of the Brahms one. I also like the jacket, by the way, so I would really like to have those. But for £35, no, that's a bit, that's quite high, but they are rare. These are very, very rare. And yeah, I would be interested in them. I suppose if I could buy 1, 2, 3, and 4, I might pay £80 for the 4 if I could get all 4 together. Mozart Piano Trio, London Forte. I've got this record, London Forte Piano Trio. I've got that lovely sounding record. Actually, I'd recommend that. That's a good price. I've already got it, so I don't need it. There are 3 of them, and yeah, I've got that one. I would recommend that. Here's a funny one. Mozart Horn Concertos, £9.49. No, that's not going to sell. Neither is Clayton's White and Gold Highlights Faust. That's not going to sell for £50. Opera Highlights, not really, don't seem to sell for that much money. Let's have a look at this George Sell before I sign off, because I'm about to end this video. Yeah, it's a big price, £1,500. I'll keep watching some of these to see if they sell, but people are asking big money for some of these stereos, but on the whole, they don't really seem to be selling unless they go to auction, and then we really find out what they're worth. But on Buy It Now, when you put a huge whacking price on, they don't really seem to sell. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back again with another video very soon. Bye for now.